Oh, champ. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes. Listen, man. Young Buck is crashing out after 50 Cent just made jokes about his nexuality, champ. His nexuality, champ. You know I gotta say it like that because YouTube, gang. Your Young Buck crashing out. You're gonna get to the Young Buck videos in a second. What did Fifth do to trigger Young Buck on this fine day, champ? Yeah. And I heard it's his birthday. Fifth is crazy, man. It's getting wild, champ. So 50 said some things about Buck today in regards to what just happened. You know, earlier he posted a meme making fun of some people that he had problems with. T.I. He put T.I. as like a sheriff and all that. I'm gonna get to that too. But 50 Cent said this about Young Buck, and then Young Buck crashed out. We'll get to the crash out vids. Hit the like button. 50 Cent says they mad because you up. He's talking about Brorilla, sister of Glorilla. Young Buck kicked out. You in the group now. At least I know you ain't looking at my ass. LOL. Which is hinting that Young Buck is mook. He says he kicked out Young Buck from the unit and bring in Brorilla and says, hey, at least you ain't looking at my ass. Because we know that back in the day, Young Buck got caught up with a fax machine, correct? Yeah, a fax machine, yeah. Young Buck got caught up with a fax machine, champ. Yeah, a printer, champ. Okay? Yeah. But then, after this happened, Young Buck crashes out on 50 Cent. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what Buck had to say, champs. Hold on.
Trolling and playing with me, nigga. I'm a real life street nigga in real life, nigga. Your gig is up. The laughs is over with, nigga. Now they see what it really been is, nigga. For me, nigga. In my neighborhood, nigga. Where you from? Walk to your neighborhood. Get some respect, nigga. I'm on the same grounds, nigga. I used to live in this car wash out north, nigga. With the riders behind me, nigga. Time to be playing with no nigga, man. It's my C-Day, man. Weird ass nigga, man. Don't come to your neighborhood,
though. It's Young Buck's birthday. It's Young Buck's birthday. And this is not the end of the footage, gang. It's Young Buck's birthday. He said it's his birthday. He says 50 is weird. He said you can't walk through your hood. Well, I ain't gonna lie, Buck. That's not true. You can walk through Southside anytime. Shame, nothing will happen. I ain't gonna lie. Boss tweet says Buck got caught with a manual transmission. You're damn right, champ. But wait, there's more. What else, Buck? He says more than Buck, champs.
Sucker. Get money, nigga. It's my C-Day, nigga. And I ain't signed to your bitch ass no more, nigga. Fuck you, man. And I don't owe you a quota. Page in all 50s, nigga. Po ass petty, nigga. Sucker. Get money, nigga. It's my C-Day, nigga. And I ain't signed to your bitch ass no more, nigga. Fuck you, man. And I don't owe you a quota. Page in all 50s, nigga. Po ass petty, nigga.
Calling them poor is crazy. Calling 50 poor is wild. I ain't gonna hold you. But he said a little bit more, champs.
Just a good old boy.
Oh no, that was just the that's just the that's just the you know, the meme that Fifth put up, champ. Or the AI that Fifth put up. Once again, he said
trolling and playing with me, nigga. I'm a real life street.
Alright, rep. Alright, champ. Fifth said, look, man, and listen, you were too bothered. First of all, there wasn't even a reason. To me, there wasn't a reason for Buck to respond. He was triggered, champ. He said, listen, the main reason you out the unit is because you are a fax machine lover, champ. Yeah, he says you love vending machines and all that. Yes, Buck. The reason that Buck is out the unit is because Buck was hugging up on them goddamn vending machines, champ. You know, the ones that produce Coca-Cola and Pepsi and all that. Snapple sometimes, champ. Yeah, they caught you, champ. Red-handed. Nigga got kicked from the unit, champ. Alright, yeah, champ. Yeah, so Fifth cracked the joke about you looking at his behind, champ. His cheeks. He says, bro, really, you the unit now. We can't put Buck in because Buck likes buns, champ. You know Fifth is petty. Now you mad, now you screaming, it's your birthday. Yo, listen, it's your birthday. I would ignore everything Fifth is talking about. Live your life. But just remember, you did get caught up hugging a vending machine, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Now some people might say, hey champ, Buck ain't whoop this a lot. No, champ. I know some people, bro. I know some people. I know people who have met Buck personally and all that. Whatever you think is real is or think it's fake, it ain't fake. I'm being honest. It ain't make believe, gang. I'm being honest. Right? But Buck is angry, champ. Mad champ. And we gonna run back this crash out. Hold on.
Trolling and playing with me, nigga. I'm a real life street nigga in real life, nigga. Your gig is up. The laughs is over with, nigga. Now they see what it really been. Not what it is, nigga. It's business, nigga. For me, nigga. In my neighborhood, nigga. Where you from? Walk to your neighborhood. Get some respect, nigga. I'm on the same grounds, nigga. I used to live in this car wash out north, nigga. With the riders behind me, nigga. Time to be playing with no nigga, man. It's my C-Day, man. Weird ass nigga, man. Don't come to your...
Bro, it's your birthday. Why you crashing out? It's your birthday. Why you crashing out? I'm about to get you up out of here talking about what's old. Get Frank from your lungs. You heard? Go hug a shadow. Talk about it's old. This is brand new, bro. This is brand new. Get out of here. You heard? Bounce on Frank. Bounce on Frank. That is champ. Yeah. He continued his crash out. By the way, yes, he did. Let's continue, champs.
Sucker. Get money, nigga. It's my C-Day, nigga. And I ain't signed to your bitch ass no more, nigga. Fuck you, man. And I don't owe you a quota. Paid you in all 50s, nigga. Poor ass petty, nigga.
You know he not poor, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Calling them poor is crazy. But it's your birthday, bro. Enjoy your birthday. Why you? I mean, listen, I get it. Fifth did call you out, but champ, let's be real, champ. You are a lover of the fax machines, gang. They caught you. You are a fax machine lover, champ. A lover of Coca-Cola vending machines and all that, champ. Let's just be real, champ. You are a lover of the machines that require quarters and then dollars, champ. Can we just be real about the situation, gang? This ain't no make-believe, gang. Ron Julius says it's crazy to see grown-ass men acting like they shaking my head. Buck should have not responded, especially he know Fifth. You know Fifth, champ. You know him, champ. You know how he gets down. I seen somebody say somebody needs to put hands on 50. For what? Yo, bro, if this is bothering you, is Fifth pettiness making you crash out like this? Something is wrong, bro. Fifth barely doing anything. You're acting like Fifth doing also just because Fifth telling a joke, people talking about somebody need to put hands on Fifth for what? Yo, listen, Fifth ain't did nothing yet that requires hands to get put on it. Am I lying, gang? All this excessive fake hate, forced hate, and wannabe toughness is corny, man. Now everybody gangster, like somebody needs to do something to 50. Why did it come to this shit? Why are you trying to make such threats to Fifth like Fifth did something so bad? Bro, he ain't do nothing. Fifth ain't do nothing yet, gang. Has Fifth did some evil to his ops? Of course. It's his ops for a reason. What's all this extra stuff? People is wailing, bro. People losing their mind over Fifth. Like, damn, Fifth got you this, man. He ain't even talking to you. How does a guy that ain't talking to you got you this tight? It's kind of crazy, man. Like, what Fifth did? You watching Fifth's every move and you mad at Fifth? That don't make sense. Scott says 50 is just laughing. Meanwhile, others are hating and getting worked. How you getting worked up over, bro? How you getting worked up over Fifth? That doesn't make sense. Taliban says Young Buck was East Coast Crip to neighborhood Crip in his 20s. Why he didn't become a member in Nashville? Why he wait till fame? I don't know, champ. I'm gonna be real. I don't really give a damn. He really ain't supposed to be Crippin' at all because he hugs fax machines, champ. Let's be honest. You can't be you're a member of a African American gang and you're a hugger of Frank machines. I mean, I said Frank machines. Well, I was right. It is a Frank machine, right? I meant to say vending machines, but Frank machine is also correct. Yeah, a machine that produces Frank. Yeah, champ. I'm not lying about that. Now, am I, champ? Uncle Dud says, Fifth, being petty triggers you soft Negroes. Yes, I agree. Everybody that's delicate gets mad when Fifth speaks, and it's weird. I don't know what your problem is, champ. Maybe he reminds you of somebody who made your life hell in school back in the day. I don't know, champ. Farrelyn says Fifth got him tight on his B-Day, man. Yeah, of course he did, champ. You this mad on your birthday is crazy, bro. Enjoy life, champ. Enjoy it. Like, how you this mad over Fifth? Like, ain't it your birthday, champ? Ron Julius is Fifth cracking jokes on people and they are in their feelings as funny as up. Yo, listen, he ain't even did nothing, man. He barely did anything. How are you crashing out? And Fifth really ain't. He didn't even go AWOL. Like, I could see if he like really violated, but he ain't even do that. He ain't even do that, gang. Uncle Dust says best way to overcome Fifth's pettiness is to acknowledge that it's funny. It is funny though. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Fifth was capping, Chan. I don't think he was capping about his raps. You dig? Oh, Chan. Nody says even Glorilla's sister ain't mad at his people have been offended for her and she clowned them. She's actually happy Fifth posted her on a meme, LOL. See, and 50 showed love too. 50 wasn't trying to clown Bro-Rilla. Bro-Rilla said 50 her favorite rapper and she's happy that he posted it. And Fifth posted it. Yo, listen, Fifth crack jokes sometimes, man. Lighten up, champ. Lighten up. This nigga Fifth be cracking jokes sometimes. Lighten up. Y'all niggas be angry at everything the nigga do, man. Lighten up, champ. You feel me? Bro-Rilla was happy about it. You know what I'm saying? What's the problem, champ? What's the issue? Y'all niggas is really this upset and aggy about Fifth cracking jokes? Jesus Christ. Sheesh. Oh, champ. Yeah, Bro-Rilla. The sister of Glorilla. Are y'all good? Oh, champ. Big Scotty says, let's be real. Young Buck hasn't said anything about 50 in a while. 50 the one got his name in his mouth again for what? Stop. Oh, eat Frank. My fault. I didn't mean to read your comment, but I did mean to send you to the gym. Why are you mad? Yo, see, you another one. What are you mad at, bro? Let me get you out of here. You mad, bro. Zip up the man's pants. You heard? Why did he make a joke about Buck? Eat Frank, nigga. Why'd he have to make a joke about Buck? Like, shut up, nigga. Eat Frank. Why you mad? Why he had to say something about him and he ain't say nothing about him in a while. Nigga. Get out your feelings and wipe your mouth too, by the way. Yeah. Wipe your mouth, nigga. Hey, fix my jeans first, though, before you do that. You heard? Fix those jeans, champ. Alright? Yeah. Fix those jeans before you wipe your mouth, champ. Alright? Have some manners, champ. Yeah, have some manners before you get off your knees, champ. How about that? Yeah, champ. Niggas angry. Oh, champ. Oh, champ. Spike Nelson says, Mayor, with all respect to you and your channel, love this content. If someone posted a pic of my wife on any socials, I don't throw fists, I throw lead. I protect me and mine 60s in the building. Well, that's good for you, champ, but I want you to know that Fifth only reposted a picture that was online. Now, listen, Spike, if that's what you wanted, would have did, hey, that's on you, champ. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, that's on you. Would I be mad at you for crashing out in such ways for somebody posting your wife? Nah, I wouldn't be mad, but I'm just saying Fifth reposted a picture that Tiny already have on her Instagram. I mean, he ain't really say nothing, so I don't think that would be a crash out warranty. Like, that doesn't warrant a crash out to me, per se. Now, if he wilded his wife out in such a way, then I'm like, alright, then go the distance. But I think you have, things misconstrued based on other people with their fake outrage, champ. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I think people are pulling out a fake a fake perception of Fifth because they just mad at Fifth for whatever reason. Listen, niggas was mad at Jay-Z too. Like, I don't see the difference in niggas being mad at Fifth and niggas being mad at Jay-Z. Like, when Nas and Hove was going at it, niggas wanted Hove to lose because Hove kept winning, man. Hove was on a run. He kept winning, bro. He was too rich. He kept flossing. He kept stunting on niggas. And they're like, all right, you know what, Jay? It's time for you to go down, champ. You've been flossing. You're rich as hell. You got Jay-Z blue and all that. You smoking Cubans. Hey, champ. Hey, champ. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You dig? You just gotta be real about the situation. You dig? But I mean, look, man, when you winning too much, people start getting mad. Like, come on, bro. I'm blackhand Prince 50 can walk through his hood. Yo, listen, we all know he can walk through his hood. We all know he can walk through his hood. We know this. I'm from Southside too, champ. We know 50 could go to the. He go there when he want to go there. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Phil at all. He ain't scared to be there. I mean, let's be real. This nigga went to goddamn YO when he was having issues with Jada and them, the Locks, right? He walked through YO. He went to YO. By on his dolly, nigga. Solo went to YO. No security, just Fifth. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You just gotta be real about the situation. Swagoo says the fact that he posted a pic with no caption proved that Tipster knows Tiny not the sharpest knife in the drawer. That's why T.I. kept cheating on Tiny, though. Let's be real about the situation. Tip kept on cheating on Tiny and was cheating on Tiny throughout their marriage for a reason, champ. If he found her to be so desirable, why the nigga kept cheating on Tiny all the time? You must have an issue, champ. Maybe you was using her for something. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, she had an industry connect. That's why you wife Shorty and had kids with her, allegedly. Right? The truth apparently is harder to believe than a lie. I guess. Black Gang says 50 made him a millionaire. Fifth is loyal to whom that's loyal to him. Let's get to that. That's just the truth, champ. That's just the truth. But niggas is in their feelings, right? Billy Weir says, yo, this is a clout chasing party. You goddamn right, nigga Buck was triggered. Said, on my birthday, champ, I must address these things. I'ma run back what Buck was saying in his crash out in a second, by the way, if you just chimed in. Alright, and do the man a favor, man. We gotta get these likes up. I know there's a lot of hate watchers in the building. Salute to you bozos too. Salute to everybody that needs to zip up the mayor's pants. Salute to y'all, you heard. I see you goofies in the building. But hit the like button too, though. You know, if you hating, hit the like. I know a lot of y'all don't like the mayor. I also don't give a damn what you feel about the mayor or how you feel about me, champ. Just know that I don't care, champ. And you're still watching because you can't live without the mayor, right? That's true. But let's get back to Young Buck.
Quit trolling and playing with me, nigga. I'm a real life street nigga in real life, nigga. Your gig is up. The laughs is over with, nigga. Now they see what it really been. Not what it is, nigga. It's been this, nigga. For me, nigga. In my neighborhood, nigga. Where you from? Walk to your neighborhood. Get some respect, nigga. I'm on the same grounds, nigga. I used to live in this car wash. Out north, nigga. With the riders behind me, nigga. Time to be playing with no nigga, man. It's my C-Day, man. Weird ass nigga, man. Don't come to your neighbor.
Man, more, and he said a little bit more, champ.
Sucker. Get money, nigga. It's my C-Day, nigga. And I ain't signed to your bitch ass no more, nigga. Fuck you, man. And I don't owe you a quota. Page in all 50s, nigga. Poor ass petty, nigga.
It's funny he's calling him poor, I ain't gonna lie. Salute to Black Man Rising with the $2 in town taxes. Says if 50 gets Banks and Eminem, it's game over, champ. Well, Banks and Fifth is not cool no more and haven't been cool for a good year or two now, by the way, just letting you know. Banks is not the unit at all. It's just Yayo and Uncle Murder. Alright? Alright, just saying. Uncle Dust says, nah, Buck, the laughs are getting started. Hey, look, it's a joke. It is what it is, man. You heard? It is what it is. CNN Pro says Buck a transmission mechanic, champ. I know. I'm aware. It's the truth. You heard? It's just a fact. You know what I mean? But yo, Buck is in his feelings about that one little joke. Banks is not a part of the unit no more. You will not be seeing any Banks involved with Fifth at all. Alright? And that's that situation. Buck and Banks is no longer G Unit. Ain't been G Unit. You dig? It's just a fact, champ. It's just a fact. I cannot lie. I think the last time Banks was around was when they did that little tour they did in the States. They did a crazy tour. I think that was the last time Banks was around. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Banks do not rock with Fifth, and Fifth do not rock with Banks. That's the end of that. The unit is basically over at that point. It's just a brand name. You dig what I'm saying? That's it. Lively Cusses, Murder and Yayo can't do a podcast together. They just be arguing. They just do that's New York. That's just New York stuff, bro. To be honest, it's very, very New York stuff, Jim. I can't lie. You dig? I'm just gonna be honest. But yeah, man. Your boy, Young Buck is crashing out on his birth. It's his birthday. He's very bothered by Fifth making a joke about him. All right, saying that, look, bro, Rilla, you a part of the unit now. We don't got Buck no more, cause at least you won't be looking at my buns, champ, like Buck would do, because we all know Buck is a hugger of fax machines and all types of machinery, champ, that you plug into an outlet. All right, just saying. Oh, champ, Eric Beret. 50 had this clam Buck crying on the phone. I don't know what that crying was about. See, as a grown man, crying is crazy. Crying to another grown man is nasty work. Not gonna hold you. And I'm definitely not crying to Fifth. Like, what are we crying about? Crying. Yo, gang, I ain't never cried to another grown man in my entire living. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. As a grown up, nah, champ, cries, champ. Nasty work. You could cry, of course, like when it comes to people, passing away and things like that. Whatever, man. But crying on the phone, it was nasty work, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's what it is. But Fifth signed Buck but Fifth still had Buck signed for a period though. Like they had their little G Unit reunion like a whole decade plus ago. You know what I'm saying? And they had Banks and they had Buck. Buck was still there, but then, the thing about the machinery happened. The fax machine stuff got revealed, and he's no longer part of the unit no more, champ. Billy Ware says Fabio and Spider Loke out here clout chasing 52. This is madness. Fabio foreign? What the hell is Fabio doing? What did Fabio say? I'm sorry. Fabio foreign? Spider Loke need to sit his dumb ass down, by the way. I ain't gonna lie. Of course, because Spider Loke used to be G Unit. Spider Loke, sit down, bro. No, seriously, sit down, bro. You had Poetic Flacco come see your channel rocking a Hoover hat. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I ain't gonna hold you. Spider Loke, have a seat, champ. I ain't gonna hold you. You need to sit down, Loke. That ass. Y'all niggas getting herbed up on y'all platforms, letting niggas just do what they want to do. I wish I would do some nonsense like that. Y'all niggas think the mayor's soft. Y'all know the mayor not soft. Don't play yourself. Lively Cousins says Buck was sounding like that crackhead on Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood. Oh, chan. I want to know what Favi said. And where can I find this information on Favi trying to clout chase Fifth? Alright, is it because he's from Brooklyn? Like, are we doing a Brooklyn Queens thing again? Like, what's up with all this nonsense, bro? Alright. What the hell did Fabio say? I'm asking once or twice. Some of y'all got me on the gram. Can you send me the mayor some information? I would like to see exactly what the hell Fabio is saying. I ain't gonna lie, gang. What is Fabio Foreign talking about, champs? I would like to know. Not gonna lie. Because I haven't heard it. Not that it's important or anything. I'm just curious as to what the hell Fabio Foreign is saying to Fifth. Like, that's not the... He should be the last one talking about anyone. Like, champ, not Fabio Foreign. Fabio, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, champ. Black Man Riser says Buck said the bullets are gonna start flying. Which bullets? The one that women need and use at night? Those bullets? Those only bullets I'm thinking of, champ. Not gonna hold you. He tweeted an essay calling 50 out of... Oh, champ. That's not smart. See now, Favi, you might end up in a situation. Fabio Foreign called fifth out of his name. Yo, Favi, you might end up in a situation, bro. You might want to chill. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't got no muscle like that, homie. You might want to chill. Oh, I got it. Salute to the Billy Ware. I'm gonna put this on the screen as a matter of fact. Give me a second, gang. Salute to the chat. So Fabio Foreign crashed out. Yeah, he gotta chill out. Come on, Favi. Are you out your goddamn mind, champ? Yeah, you was cool and all that, man. What the hell are you trying to do here, man? I see it, champ. What the hell is Fabio Foreign trying to do? Favi, this ain't the battle you want. Like, I don't think this is what you want to do, Fav. I think you're bugging. I ain't gonna hold you. Fabio, you don't want to smoke with Fifth. What are you doing? Favi, you ain't even in the same room as bro. Oh, champ. You gotta get off that stuff, champ. You gotta get off that stuff. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta get off that stuff, gang. This is nasty work. He ain't write no novel. He just wrote a couple tweets that I'm about to read to y'all in a second, as a matter of fact. Salute to the chat. Got it on my screen, gang. Got it on my screen. Okay. I'm gonna put this up in a second. Fabio Phone. What is wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you? Why in the world? This is not smart, bro. Favi, you're an idiot. I ain't gonna lie. This is not what you do. Like nobody in your class or your position would ever say these nonsensical things. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. I got the image here. Man, he's dumb. I don't know what he was thinking. What was he, Favi? It's kind of crazy, man. All right. So Fabio Foreign, that's small as I'm gonna read this. Fabio Foreign says, "Boogie bugging for leave me and a couple other RNs off that list, and baby weird for riding around with Thug 2. 50 is P for coming at the old YNs when T.I. old illiterate country ass on his heels. Ain't no changing subjects, niggas, and I hate how NY didn't stand together about that ish, but F it. SMT. Okay. What he's saying don't make sense. He said you coming at the old YNs, but T.I.'s on your tail. What the hell are you? He has beef with them, you idiot. What the hell are you talking about, Favi? Fabio Foreign said he's coming at the old YNs in New York, and I don't like that New York didn't stand together with Fifth against T.I. Well, at least he did diss T.I. He said T.I.'s old country. I'm not mad at that. Listen. I'm not mad at it. Yes, I think NY should have came in solidarity for any goofy saying FNY or anything in relation to any NY slander. But New York isn't a place where people gather together. You know what I'm saying? New York isn't a place where people should gather together. Loudly Cuss says Spider wasn't wrong. I agree, kissing and telling is lame. I don't give a damn what Spider Luke said. Spider Luke is at a lot of lame things. Spider Luke also said F Pop Smoke and any NY rappers that passed. So I don't really give a damn what that nigga talking about. Respectfully. I don't care what he said. Kissing and telling is lame. Nigga, you lame. You let Poetic Flacco come on your YouTube channel with a Hoover hat and you East Coast Crip. I don't want to hear nothing. You got bullied by Flacco on your channel, nigga. Don't mention nothing about being lame, nigga. The hell? Don't mention nothing about being lame. Feel me? Y'all niggas is crazy. You should be the last one ever mentioning anything being lame, champ. After the things we've seen and saw. Feel me? Come on, gang. Anybody trying to hear all that? I don't want to hear about what kissing and telling is lame and all that. Listen, when you at war, it's wartime. Guess what? Papoose is also lame for knowing his girl is getting thrashed and still being with her. That's also lame. Not gonna hold you. Shorty's Nick says nobody gives a F about no 5-year-old phone. You ain't lying. I don't even care about bro. You heard? Billy Wish is Spider Loca sucker out here in Compton. Nothing is more lame than him. Yeah, nobody gives a damn about Spider Loca. You feel me? Like, nobody care about, like, Spider Loca ain't a person that should be talking about this. Not gonna hold you. He got his own dealings to settle. Swag Goose says Spider is a drunk that's still stuck on the past. Pretty much. I used to be cool with Spider Loca a few years back and all that, but bro be doing some real lame cornball activity. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not jacking it. I don't jack a lot of these bozos out west, if I'm being real. Cause Whack 100 the boogeyman. I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas be on bozo timing. For real. So I don't really jack a lot of niggas, especially them podcast niggas on that nonsense. Niggas is complete bozos. But it is what it is, man. All I know is this. This nigga Young Buck is bothered. This nigga Young Buck is bothered. Kalena says Young Buck like that diss T.I. did. He thought Fifth wouldn't notice. I'm sure he did. I know that Fifth didn't say nothing about Buck for nothing. Buck did something that Fifth saw that Fifth had to strike at, and he knew he was gonna get Young Buck mad and make Young Buck make a video. And Fifth is so petty, he might post something about Young Buck because that's just Fifth, right? Fifth would do something like that because that's just how Fifth is, right? Matter of fact, let me check because I know Fifth's so petty he probably done posted something already. To check. Nah, he ain't post nothing yet. But hey, Sunday fun day, I guess, right? A lot going on, but look, gang, this is crazy, man. I don't know what's gonna happen from here, but check this out, man. If you're new to the mains channel, I need you to make sure y'all subscribe right now, man. Turn your notification bells on if you're new to the mains channel. Alright, subscribe. We gonna have more content. It's been an interesting day, not gonna hold you. Hit that like button if you have not. Smash that like, even if you hate the man. Smash it anyway, I don't care. Right, hit the hype button and all that when the video is done. But we gonna have more content tomorrow, Monday. I know it's gonna get crazy tonight. You never know what could happen. Mayor might be live at midnight. Mayor might drop a video at midnight or something. The way it's going, not gonna hold you. Okay, but one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor F. Mom Donnie, and you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.